What actually happens is you're examining the body. It begins to meld into the ground, and where it dissolves into the ground begins to fall away and create a hole.
Okay.
Can I fit through it?
Yes.
Yes.
I think we need the rest.
Yeah, I agree too.
Yes, I could use a spot of tending if you have that.
Otherwise, you use a spot of tea.
Tea and tending. I'm gonna pull out tea and tea.
I think hit dice is a best use at this point in time.
I'm at full.
Well,
Short rest or long rest?
Short rest.
All right, I'll do that. I'm only actually down 10 hit points, but it's also almost a quarter of my.
That's not my issue. My issue is getting my spells back.
Oh, that's 2. That sucks.
Take a long rest for a paladin.
You only
That would be 4.
Yeah, I only have a +1 con.
We need healing.
I'm at 33, but I've got
Here.
4,
I'm good.
Down 3.
Lay on hands.
What is that?
Well, no, don't just spend your hit dice first.
All right, I spent 2
I
hit
spent
dice.
3 out of 9.
So that's 16.
To take a paladin on a full rest to gain his spells.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not taking a long rest to.
Yeah, the only one getting spells back will be a wizard.
I still have on my third and my first. I'm good.
I used a 3rd and a 5th.
I plead the 5th.
So I'll hold on to 5 hit die for now.
All right, so
And that puts me at 59. Actually, no.
But while they're doing all
get
this,
to full.
I'm doing my prayer thing.
Get to full or like only maybe -5 or less hit points.
I'm gonna go out of my Ankylosaurus form,
Alright, that puts me within 7.
and I'm gonna go play with Kronos or whatever his name is.
Crozen,
Yeah, that's what it is.
Frozen stares at you, kind of confused as to what the hell you're doing.
make a handle animal check.
I like
So it
animals.
so it doesn't eat you.
All right, how do I do that? Just roll a d20.
You got animal handling as a skill. You apparently don't have it. You apparently love animals.
He's not that kind of druid.
But don't
Worst druid ever.
know- Wow.
I've got 3 hit die left, but I'm within 8. But I'm within 7
Wow.
of my
I
best.
am better at animals than you are.
7. Animal's better than you.
Why is that?
Because I have a +2, you have a 0.
I speak to the ancients in our time of need.
But you don't have the dot.
To be
Doesn't
fair,
It's a
when me and
charisma roll.
Crozen first met, he was dragging me around town.
They had to grow into it.
Like literally, he'd be running around town. I'd just be hanging from the handles. It's just the guards probably had a good time laughing at it.
Behind your back, behind closed doors, because no one wants to laugh at your
This
face.
prayer goes like, I seek the guidance and power to eradicate this great evil from this place.
Okay, so during your short rest, you spend your time in prayer and meditation, and you actually feel kind of blocked off from the power that you usually draw from. Almost like a fog or a cloud is hanging over your prayers.
We did restart recording, right? That did happen?
Yeah, it is recording.
Okay, double check. Yeah.
That would so suck.
That would be awful. All right.
Redo.
Yeah, can we redo that fight? No.
No.
It's pretty desperate.
So, do I feel any kind of disconnect being in here?
Are you trying to connect with your God and pray to your God?
I would imagine that I do, regularly. When I imagine spending hit dice, it's for me, it's going to be a situation where I'm going over things, examining it in a logical way.
You do, but you're also you do slightly, but you feel like you're disconnected from the plane. So
Okay.
Planes, boss, the planes.
I'm trying to figure out how to give you one of them because he has.
He was like, I just beat stuff up, but I really like his animal.
You could just try and beat him up and take it.
I don't think that's gonna work out very well at all.
Yeah, I saw how you handled yourself on that fight. It's not going to go well.
When I'm rolling 5d6 per attack,
So, are you using the right attack bonus? It's your proficiency bonus plus the strength of the creature you're using.
He was just rolling.
He
strength.
rolled in single digits a lot.
Were you doing +4 or were you doing +8?
+4.
So doing +8.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah. But most of his
Because it
rolls
says
suck.
+4
Like, there
over
was
here.
so
Yes.
many like 2 through 6s.
Because that's only based off of the creature's strength. Your proficiency bonus is +4.
What's the strength of the creature?
19.
19, yeah. So it'd be 4 plus 4.
Well,
Now you
I
know.
suck.
And knowing is half the battle.
And
The other half
I don't
is-
think it matters.
The other half is rolling above a 10. So
Yeah.
I didn't do that very often.
Hey, I was getting 9s through 12s that fight.
So, what are you guys doing?
so we,
Well,
there's a
once-
hole.
Once we take
Figuring
a
out.
short rest and we examine and make sure that everyone is kind of taking care of their wounds, their stress levels been lowered, we examine the portal.
I do make
Do you guys
It's not a portal, it's a tunnel.
Do you guys want me to pull any metal bits off of the trees?
Oh, we've got a bunch of
Only the
metal
one
bits.
tree had metal bits.
The-
Oh yeah,
I'm
melted.
Yes.
I'm more concerned with the crystals.
Yeah.
I think they have more use.
So I guess one thing I would have done before we went in here is hold on to a couple of the ravens.
Mm-hmm.
This way, when we get back to town, those more curious about how it all works together like that, we got a couple tiny dead examples.
taxidermist. That's all I'm saying. These things would look really cool on the wall.
And I have a layer that I could put it in that no one ever uses.
So it's a tunnel going straight down.
It's on an angle, like a 45.
Oh, good.
So
Let's
it's
see in the dark.
And then, so
Well, if it's freezing temperature, they can turn flame reach on, and we get bright light within 10, dim within 20.
yeah,
You
it's
do work
definitely
some of
not.
this, I guess.
Is there?
There's kind of like roots and sticking through.
All right, so
here
it's
and
not
there,
smooth.
Like, yeah, it's not
Oh,
smooth.
okay. So I'm not gonna surf my shield down.
You can try.
No, I can't.
I wish my mount goes.
I see you with
I'm
your
wearing-
shield, like thinking about. I've seen your move. You're not the most graceful of chaps.
Mount's not gonna fit, so
That
it's
was
probably
that was
good to go.
Ted saying stuff in jest. It's a 10 dex over here. I'm a fat guy.
I got a 16 dex. I can do it.
Obviously.
Ever seen Beverly Hills Ninja? Quite graceful.
If he's not gonna
So
fit, then he's gonna go call him. I'm gonna get rid of him.
the hole's big.
Okay.
If the Ankylosaurus can fit.
Yeah, he fits barely.
He go
Well,
first.
he's back to a person.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
a person.
So, so the tunnel goes down on a 45 and then eventually evens out. You guys are traveling for at least good 45 minutes or so. The getting down part's a little bit rough, but with all the roots sticking out, there's like plenty of handholds. The ground's uneven, which actually is beneficial, so you're not like slipping and sliding. It is dark though, so you will need a light source.
Could I turn flame reach on and
Yeah.
not set any of this plant on fire?
Yeah, you'll be okay.
I
with
can
that.
also cast a light spell, so
It's whichever you'd prefer.
I can also use dark
Does
vision
that
because
does
I
that
have
use
dark
spell
vision,
points off
obviously.
of
And then as you're descending, you can smell the smell of the earth, but there's also a taint of
copper.
What's
Like
that?
the coppery smell.
New of corruption
No, thank you.
to it. It smells something like something's starting to turn,
I don't like
Like
that.
necrotic kind of smell.
like food spoiling or something
Okay.
like that. Like,
Okay.
but just starting. It's real faint,
So are we talking mold or are we talking meat?
like mold.
Okay.
And so you travel for another hour and a half through this winding tunnel. So you come to a set of double doors, made of wood of some sort. They're fairly ornate, but shot through it again is more of that techno arcana garbage of the Vargarians you've been seeing.
Okay.
And as you guys approach it, gems and runes light up and the doors open inward.
All right. Well, as we're descending down that unpleasant odor, I will prestidigitate something more pleasant,
Okay.
so that we don't have to smell the stink.
Yeah, well, you're constantly having to do that to kind of push it
It
back.
lasts an hour, so.
Okay. So, where's your pencils of configuring? Up and away.
You could have used the new cards that you got to make the room as well, but
You and your madness of using the cards. Yes, we have these new cards that were generously sampled to us.
Super Dungeon Explorer or something like that.
No, that's a board game.
Oh, is it?
Dungeon Explorer card deck. It will be a Kickstarter coming to you soon. Let's see. All right, so I won't get too fancy with the design.
You must get fancy.
Not saying I have anything against the pencils. I mean, we've been doing that style since we stopped using the Kit Kats. But
It's nearly as good as the Kit Kats.
So if
oh, absolutely.
if
They
we
were there
blew,
for years, and we would try and convince new players at the table that the Kit Kats were just fine. And you open it up, and it's like, wow.
Well, I don't think we really tried to convince them. They would
Well,
just.
all right, that's
They'd be like,
true.
oh, sweet, Kit Kats, and we
Yeah.
just wouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
Can I have one? Sure.
I don't
That
know.
would be me.
And that's
we
how.
would laugh at you.
I know.
And that's how
That
people
explained
die.
our night in the infirmary. Emergency room.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Look at what?
Boy, that was the best D&D game we had in the emergency room.
Ever.
Dad, that's not very fancy or intricate.
Get it.
Well, he did say I'm gonna not get fancy.
Sadly, I know.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what I said.
And I'm probably not going to fit the doorways and Callosaurus.
Well, right now you're not in Callosaurus.
So I can't come in tails blazing.
Well, right now you're not in Callosaurus.
I know, but I could come in tails blazing. Just smashes through the door. Just kidding, I'd hit my face on the door and fall over. Oh, he's dead. Heck yes. Kill him again.
Ooh,
It's a monkey guy.
What is this?
that monkey.
What's this?
That's
What's
a monkey
this?
guy.
No, it's not.
Yeti?
Bargoth?
I don't know what they are.
Are we wissy-wigging?
No, you
I
know
think so.
we don't do that.
These are tribble mounds. They are mounds of tribbles on top of each other that form the form of a simian.
All right, so what we're looking at
Is death.
is before you have the two of you recognize the face spirit guardian on the ground with those cable looking things running into him from a slab that he's laying on. So he's laying on a slab that looks like it has more of that techno arcana Vargarian design to it, and then running from that are all these tubes and cables running into him. Surrounding him are Dragonborn Vargarian knights, and
And you didn't create Dragonborn Vargarian miniatures to have at the table?
I had them 3D printed ordered, but they just didn't show up in time.
Clearly. Can we put the party where we are in formation, I guess?
Who's going in first?
Well, the minute the dinosaur's not there, where's the real you?
Where's the real?
I do not want to go in there first.
Well, that's why we have him.
Yes. That's what I'm here for.
How often does he get dropped, though?
Oh, pretty
I don't know, once a session? That's kind of the
Once
average.
an encounter, something like that.
So the Vargarian Dragonborn knights appear to be a combination of Dragonborn armor and techno arcana apparatus coming off of them.
Well, I'm gonna make sure I whisper to these guys, those type of things typically have the ability to expel breath weapons. Please, just be aware.
Beg your pardon. Of course, that's what we happen to be. Well, minus all the technological bits.
Well,
Are they?
I know that you
From
can. I'm
what
warning.
I'm seeing the armor
that.
that they're wearing. Does it look like plate?
You probably the equivalent. Now this one here is
Can you
different
tell
than
that
all
he's
the
just-
rest.
Oh, clear.
He has
this guy out in the middle?
He has a large shield built into his left arm, and a mace that extends off of his off of the back of his forearm, where the other ones have huge, like greatsword blades, basically extending from their right arms, where their hands would have been. You know, many of them are missing one eye and it's replaced by the crystal.
No, I'm not running headfirst into this one.
You can see where, as you guys know, you've seen the mechanical men that were taken apart to make the Vargarians, which for you guys watching, basically Warforged were disassembled and attached to the Dragonborn Vargarians to create these Arcana cyborgs, if you will. And they appear to be performing some kind of ritual on the face spirit.
Well, we need to stop that nonsense.
Paladin's going in.
Falcor.
I feel like this is initiative.
By the way, Falcor, we need to go talk to the doors when we're done here.
Again?
What do you roll, 20?
Yeah.
Can we 20 it up?
Can we make him re-roll that?
I am out of resources. And I don't know if that would apply to... Well, yeah, I guess I would.
What do I add to this one?
I go to 0.
Oh, initiative, right?
Initiative.
I have a 16.
15.
8.
Rock, I'm nothing without you.
Can you tell Pygnesis guy out of the middle?
Now, is acceptable if he's collateral damage in this? Or
No.
How married are you to him
No.
surviving through?
No.
I'm kidding. Mostly.
So,
I had a.
He dies, we don't get some kind of boon.
what do you have?
I have a 15, but I'm gonna. But before all this gets started, I'm gonna kind of look over to like Falcor. When we're done here, we need to go. I need to go talk to some dwarves.
There's doors around. Sure, why
There's
not?
plenty of doors.
We'll find
You
doors.
know I really can't go really far away from you, so you need to kind of come with me.
Alright, well, this is a conversation to be had later.
No,
Let's deal with the consequences at hand. And this is why they go first.
May I recommend
This is
Uthin
why
God?
they
He's a
win
nice
initiative.
elf. Or not elf, dwarf. I apologize.
Is he a smith?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
I believe his last name is Smith, actually.
No, it's Black Iron.
Everybody goes before.
No, he's of Clan Black Iron.
0.
Did I use? I didn't
So-
cash in my chip, did I?
Oh,
Can there even be a 0?
I don't think I cashed in my thing, but I can't find it. Is it in my book?
Dave.
There it is. Ah, I still have inspiration this morning.
Technically, if you roll a 1 and you have a negative
What is your
1, then
question?
yes.
We have a 0 initiative die.
Is that what you actually have?
You have no initiative.
1 and I rolled a 1.
See, you need to be more motivated. More of a
You
self-stalker.
have a negative 1 initiative modifier?
What?
You have a negative 1 initiative
Yeah.
modifier?
It
Well,
happens.
it's-
It happens.
Dex, if you-
It happens to the best of
I get
us.
an 8.
Well, I wouldn't say the
Dex.
best of the adventurers, but it does happen to some.
Some.
I like the accent.
Yes.
It happens to all the ones that Falcor does not sponsor.
All right, so
Master plan. Let everybody else go in first. No.
I am going to need a saving throw.
From?
I think all of you.
No thanks.
No, sir, I don't like it.
What kind of save?
Dex.
Yes.
Dex.
We chilling now.
That's just my best.
Remember, everybody, Jeremy's giving you a +3.
I can't roll.
Ow.
I rolled a 3.
Got inspiration?
No.
Alright, well, then you're gonna fail.
Yeah, I can't even help you with that at that point if you roll a 3.
Natural
21.
So that's
20.
the +3 from him. Do I add anything? Do I add my?
I get a natural 20 on this deck save.
You have nothing on your sheet.
3.
So you have a +6 to your roll.
The 23.
All right, a 9.
All right, then I will fail.
Hate everything.
What you have to do, you have to go ahead and...
I could maybe
You're adding a +4.
mess with that, but it's very often the odds are so low to actually do anything.
They're not forever in your favor.
They are so not in favor.
Downloadable.
So it's 5. It's 3, so it's a 7. Charisma is 0, so it's 0. Down here, do the same.
I have a 16.
Okay.
You know, the ones where you're proficient.
A 16 will pass.
What energy type are they whacking us with?
Radiant and fire.
Ooh, I'm resistant to that! Twice over because of the ice weapon. So does that mean I take quarter damage? Or does resistance only stack once?
It doesn't really stack twice.
That was 7. That's now a 7.
So I still take a quarter because I passed the save and I'm resistant to fire.
Yes. So
Oh, good. I'm resistant to cold right now.
How is that helping?
Oh, it's not.
Put in your modifiers here.
I think I made the saving throw, so that's good.
Of all the
So
time,
somebody fireballed us.
it's radiant and fire.
Holy fire.
I got
So flame strike.
I got quarter damage though.
So you took like 8 points of damage.
Yay!
So save for half is 16.
No, his is different.
Okay.
Well, this isn't a spell, it's a breath weapon, right?
No,
It's something.
So save for half 11.
11.
22 if you've failed your save.
I had a 21 for my save, so I
That's like
assume
22 damage, right?
Not
What was the
20,
DC we were saving against?
you save for
14.
half. So you
14, yeah.
took 11, Jeremy.
If you're 11.
22, you said that, right?
Oh, that's right. I have a heavy crossbow.
Wait, you saved, right? Or don't you have like resistance to magic or something ridiculous like that?
You know what?
What's the Oath of the Ancient thing?
Divine health?
There's something specific to the Oath of the Ancient Paladin. Like where I think you either take half damage or you have advantage on the saving throw or something ridiculous.
Oh, you take, for spells you have resistance.
Okay.
So half
Or
damage.
warding.
Yeah.
So was that a spell?
That was a spell, yes.
Okay, so you actually only take 5.
Not just me, everybody who was around me.
It's an aura.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you only take 11.
Alright.
So does that mean that I take?
That's like I'm resistant to piercing, bludgeoning, and
So you get 6
damage.
back.
because of feet.
Oh, you would have taken. How much did I say you took?
8.
Yeah, just take 4.
Nice.
So why did we take that?
Because Jeremy is awesome.
No, I mean, why do we take the damage in general?
Someone cast a spell on us.
What a jerk. Let's kill him.
I can identify that as flame strike.
Yes.
I just kind of stand there and why are you all...
So the
Flaming.
special one, is he at the head of the group?
Well,
Is that
You only took
Yes, okay.
1 less point than me, so.
To those who are like, ow, 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 ow.
I have 65 regular hit points, and then I'll have 68 once I go back into Ankylosaurus, so I'm good. I hope.
And then you'll get dropped, and then you'll take another 68 because you'll switch back into an Ankylo again. And then we can short rest, and you can do it again next time.
The only thing I don't have is magic armor.
Mine's mostly constructed of bone right now.
So.
My armor's mostly constructed of bone. Well, it's covered in bone, so.
And alright, so.
He's a necromancer.
I have an on-keg helmet, I've got Dranther shoulder pads, I've got Fabi's kneecaps, and...
Oh, what kind of name?
He's got regular armor, but he's got this cowl on.
Remember
Alright,
the Fabies?
so-
the
Fae beast.
the
Okay,
displacer beasts we found? I took a couple of their heads and made kneecaps out of kneepads out of them.
In Ted's
A,
game, Lyndon Hemsworthy made him a cowl that's basically, it was a from a beast he killed. So it's basically one of those horns that goes like this, and it's like a
Right, so what is this die?
down.
So a spectral dragon hand comes streaking towards you.
oh no.
AC 18.
Do I want it? How bad do I think this is going to be? This is really what it comes down to.
It's gonna hurt a lot. It's my save. Just for reference, with the gargantuan red, even the bones kind of just gooped out.
You guys were able to recover some, but there was a lot of damage.
All right, go ahead.
Well, because it's so big, I'm just kind of using it to... I don't care if it's in pieces, kind of thing.
Okay.
Ooh.
Right?
I have them. I just didn't have them out.
Oh, this is more dice than I
So your
anticipated.
Cthulhu dice, are they plastic or are they metal?
Plastic. They're for the Arma Cthulhiana game. So it's like all the dice you need to play that. Me and a friend got them because we really liked the fact that they were just like really neat in how they did the coloration.
It's a solid roll.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
And
I like it.
then in unison,
And is this all originating from the guy at the head?
that was all from the one dude at the head there.
He needs to die real quick.
Ted, where are
Then
you?
in unison, all the other Dragonborn knights turn. They raise their greatsword arms, and bows pop out from either side, and they launch crossbow bolts all at you.
Wow, I'm being really singled out here.
You are absolutely being singled out.
He clearly has cover because he's at the back.
Shield of Faith.
Yeah, that's,
Ryan's character.
I mean, there's one thing for magic.
Is there anything I can do to kind of get in the way?
Is that what he does? He gets in the way.
That's my job. Is to get in the way
Yeah,
of
there's like
anything trying to
so
get
much
to him.
cover against a
You his
missile
protector guy?
fire.
I'm hired to make sure he doesn't die.
Well, there is cover, but it's of the soft and squishy sort.
There's lots of soft. Hey, I'm okay with
The
it.
shield, but it's only a +2, so
Is there any kind of check I can make to try to?
Almost anything.
Yeah, well, this will get resolved.
Is there any chance the guys in the back are really, really dumb and shoot the guy in front of them?
No.
Not likely.
they really just don't like him.
I don't know why. I don't know what's going on here.
Because he's a Dragonborn without a dragon pet.
That's clearly got to be it.
No, they just identified him as a spellcaster.
And before anything is fully said and done, I want to like figure out what attacks hit and to what severity.
Are you gonna cast shield?
Because A, shield is an option. B, I can diddle with Ben Luck. Yeah. So
All right.
But luck on multiple attacks.
it's
can
only
be-
a reaction, so I can only do it once. But
But does that increase your armor class for the round or for that attack?
so shield will last for the round.
Mm-hmm.
Until my next action. Ben Luck is only going to affect one of them, but there's one less attack that'll be taken.
Since you already took 30 hit points. So.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that dragon head to be that severe of damage.
All right. So. Stay.
Guys, time out. I'm not a caster. Well, I'm a sorcerer and not a wizard, so I'm not really that much of a threat.
So 16.
ACC 16?
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna go ahead because. So how many of them were close to hits? It's really.
Well, that's where I'm doing them now. So, all right, another 16.
Okay.
So I would say with us, he's got 3/4 cover, which would give him a +5 to AC. Is that?
What is Basher's AC?
He is a 17. What does she said all the attacks were going?
But I'm at the
Unfortunately, he's
back
also-
I'm at the back of a conga line here to
Right.
be struck.
All right.
They're going after Basher, Shield of Faith on him.
No, they're not going after him. He's just cover. He just happens to be cover.
And if the attack doesn't
It's
even
like
hit,
when you shoot, they just kind of spreads.
So there's a lot of really low rolls here.
That's good to see.
So the two 16s are the highest. So they are going to get absorbed by the meat wall in front of you. So nothing actually gets through.
Yeah, I'm into it.
You are.
Except that one that gets within like an inch of your nose, and I'm just holding on to.
unless
Nice.
it doesn't go with what we need to happen, then they suck.
Well, this time they were in our favor.
Heck yeah, they were.
So
he can summon a new mount at any point in time.
Yeah, he can. We need to use like the kill all of them move because that needs to happen.
And let's see. So they're going to move.
Draw the way.
Yes. I like that.
Come get into a cluster. Come get into a cluster. Come get into a cluster with me.
What are those things?
Dragonborn. Vargarians.
All right. Their minifigures confused me.
They're very much robotic and they're very much angry.
They very much about to die.
Huh, I don't really like that lineup though, because if I had the lightning bolt, it's not going to go where I want it to go.
Alright, so. You guys are up.
Who's the latest one here? Because that person, I'm gonna throw.
Fastball special?
No, you gotta throw someone to stop whatever he's doing to that guy.
Yeah, fastball special.
I was thinking about Misty stepping through.
That could work, but
Going
then
after him.
attacks of opportunity might
No.
happen.
That's why Misty Step doesn't draw attention.
All right.
How high are these walls?
I go 0, so I'm just.
How high are the walls in here? 15 feet.
What are they made of?
Packed earth.
Okay.
Time to unpack that, or
I go 0, so.
So I go with like a
Did you write down the
6,
initiatives?
17 or something like that.
I was 60.
I did not.
10,
Okay.
20, 30,
I don't
40,
remember what I rolled.
50, 60. Yeah, I'm going to,
I'm at 15, so
16 right here.
All right, so we'll let you three go. I know I got higher than a 2, so I'll go after you 3 and before him.
alright, I'm going to telekinesis this guy. The caster. So it's his strength versus my charisma opposed roll. Alright, that's a 17 for me.
Whatever. Separate them from the
Well,
tubes.
I have enough space to go.
We need control.
Oh, that is under that for him.
Okay, so I'm going to fling him into the ceiling and hold him there.
Okay.
So if I can deal damage for
Can I
this,
try
a d6.
I don't know what's going to happen.
3 points of damage and he's restrained
Okay.
in the ceiling. So I'm going to watch for him to repeat that for as long as I can hold him, like keep slaying him up and down.
boom, 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 boom.
Hey, Dad.
You're playing pinball.
Can I walk up to them and then Ankylosaurus and push him back? Is that a thing?
You're going to push everybody in every direction.
We just don't walk out of the crowd and get into him. And do
Should
it.
I do it?
I think it's going to go badly for us.
He wants to go
Alright.
bowling for these Dragonborn.
That's like the
You could turn it into a smaller thing.
smaller things.
If you see, you're going to take up this entire space. So the only thing I would suggest is if you wait until after Jeremy goes and you convince him to come here, him to try and push through, you can clear that space, and then what you possibly have the ability to do would be to charge and mid-run change so that maybe you could get an extra bonus or maybe advantage on your strength check to push them forward.
Alright.
That's the best I would see as possible.
Alright.
Now, I'm not in that room, so therefore I'm not going to get crushed.
Or you just go total ape and just go through them, flinging them all over the place.
So, Ryan went.
Oh, let me roll my d20 to see if anything fun happens. Nope.
He's performing.
Yes, and he went.
So you guys want me to try to make a hole?
Wait, we can pizza ottoman this guy up.
Is that the consensus?
Are you cool with that?
Hit things.
If you get up all in there, they could possibly surround you. Now, he's going to try and push through and be able to get in their face as well, but
You might want to follow up after me, because you might just be in the way once I run through, because it take up a lot of space. Or will, at least.
I'll delay for now.
okay. All right. So then, you want to give it a go.
Isn't he gonna go through first, or is it?
It's you'd be pushing them back.
All right. Well, let's give it a shot.
So if he runs through, Dave, are you going to give him advantage on the strength check to push them back? if he starts running and changes mid stride to all of a sudden grow forward, and he's going to come through here and run this 15 foot to collide into them like this.
In a rhino-like fashion, except I'm an ankylosaurus, not a rhino.
A dino-like fashion.
Yes.
Exactly. Can I do that?
You can try.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. So then,
He's running toward the turnbuckle, Mean Gene.
just pull him out a little bit.
Oh yeah. Charge.
Yeah.
In this session of Dungeons and Dinos.
I gotta roll stuff, don't I?
No, that's up to Dave.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll
Some stuff.
some stuff.
And things.
Roll a 10. Plus what? First.
Well,
What do I have to...
is he getting advantage because of the
Yes,
run?
you can have advantage.
Roll again. Roll a 20.
It's a 7,
So
even
that's not
worse.
20. So he's got a 14 as just a strength check. Is he...
You can use athletics.
Well, athletics is not going to help him.
I have acrobatics.
No.
I don't think you're an acrobatic dinosaur.
They got a 16 to stop you.
So, what is the pushback on Victus?
My turn.
Oh,
Do I
nothing.
get-
Everyone just gets shoved back,
Do I get my regular attack?
and they're
that-
that is your attack.
Oh, alright.
Well, as I get shoved back, before I get shoved back, I'm going to Misty step through,
I mean, yeah, you can do that.
and I'm going to start trying to start getting him
So you're
loose.
Misty step to here.
We just drew all the attention.
Can I do like one attack and do that?
What?
Okay. What? No.
No, it's going to be an action to interact.
Alright, so I'll just see what I can do here. See if I can start detaching them from whatever machine I got them hooked to. Heal, whatever. Whatever my gods are directing me to would be the best solution.
All right, so
All right, so
you held. What are you going to do now?
No, there's a giant.
How tall is it in here, Dave?
15.
15.
So totally climb on top of the Ankylosaurus
Yeah.
and jump over.
Use acrobatics, athletics, all you gotta do.
No, this is all you have to do, right? Jam your thumb directly up the Ankylosaurus's butthole, and then he'll take off charging. Now jam my thumb directly up his butthole. Let me get my Sonny's now.
All right, come on, Victus.
So, can I get on top of the Ankylosaurus to try to attack from on top of it?
there's no. He's clogged the tunnel.
So there's no way around and there's no way through. Until
With your sword could go through.
What if
I went
I,
through,
like,
but-
crouched a bit?
Kick him in his dino nuts.
But we'll be way through. as
You
soon as he
can
goes
drop
through.
prone. I mean, that is an option.
I didn't say drop prone, I said just crouch.
Yeah, that's your option.
Should I
Then you
drop
could
prone?
crawl over him, half move.
Should I do it?
Or you could crawl under him, half move.
Start sticking things from underneath.
Would I have to be prone to him for him to have
I can go underneath of you.
do it?
Start poking
Now,
things.
if you're prone, do you take disadvantage on attacks?
Yeah. You're gonna be just kind of
Poking.
poking at him.
I guess we'll do that. I'll have Crozen stay where it's more open till we can somehow get this cleared out. And we'll start with poking at this guy.
My plan didn't work. It screwed us.
I thought you'd do well, but you're appalling.
20 versus AC?
My dice hate me.
You need to
At
get more-
disadvantage?
Yeah.
What was it? 20 AC?
Yeah.
20 AC. That glimmering shield comes up once again, stopping your blade.
Second attack. Ah. That's a fumble.
Oh, let's see here. What is the range on that?
That's all I've got. And presently under an
Spiritual
action.
weapon?
Yeah,
60.
60.
Is that spectral dragon head still there?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, crud.
That's a problem.
Head or hand?
It's a leg, a wing, and some teeth.
With some teeth. And if you do you know anybody with a full dragon or somebody with better parts of the dragon? We're really after one.
Natural 20.
Go ahead.
I certainly hope so.
Oh wait, is it this dude with that spell?
Yes.
So he should have made a concentration check. No, spiritual weapon or whatever it is not.
Not a concentration spell.
Oh, great. Awesome.
Cleric actually has a lot of non-concentration spells.
That's kind of bullshit. So much fucking bullshit.
But they're not as good, so.
Yeah, except for in a situation where he's gonna basically have spells
On this guy
to
here?
possibly break my concentration.
That's 14 points of damage. Now, I'm. What kind of issues do I have? Kind of attacking.
Same
past
they
him?
had.
Huh?
Same they had. +5 to their AC.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna
Not even by
attempt that.
have anything where they just make saving throws.
Let's see here. That's a bonus action to do that. Where is it?
What about your little fairy thing?
Huh?
The little thing where you got all the little flying things around?
No, I can't. I can't do that.
You have a cast thing you can cast spells through and see through.
Yeah, I got.
You have spiritual flame. No, not spiritual flame. What is it? Sacred flame.
The one where they basically make a saving throw, or they just take damage?
Sacred Flame, yeah. So, yeah, I'll do that.
I mean, it's not. It's do that or nothing. So.
Right.
Flick and Bickets. So was it a dex save?
Yeah.
Nice. Think you got him.
Yeah, he
Did
fails.
you even notice I
That's
passed
a
through?
D8 radiant.
Is it a D8 or is it level?
None of them even turned.
Yeah, two
Turned,
dice.
didn't
2d8,
even
yeah.
move through there.
14.
What happened?
I said none of the guys even turned.
They haven't turned yet.
So, thank you guys for
on
calling out
there.
Sacred Flame. I was like, oh, I got this
Right.
cantrip. That sucks. I never use it.
All right.
You don't have to hit.
Damn, you can help
So
us.
you guys all went.
I'm sad now.
All right. A spectral dragonborn Vargarian appears.
We were
That
saying.
looks very much like the guy glued to the ceiling.
Huh. Well, that's cute.
Make a dex save.
Let's try this one.
I can't find a single die that'll roll good.
Oh, God.
That's not good dust.
Dex save. Look at a 3.
That's why I have so many
Oh,
dice.
come on now.
When the dice fail,
17.
you need to get more.
So you pass your save. So
It's the law of dice. If
you only
none
take
of yours
10
will do
points
it,
of radiant
go
damage.
buy more.
You take 10 points of radiant damage, but because you're of your oath, you take 5. But that is in front of you.
How many feel the dice is completely failed and it's never going to work for you again, you can always donate it to the pile.
It's just like, I will take all of the bad dice.
That spectral head snaps at the sorcerer, and it is in vain.
Yes, in my vein.
How high is the sorcerer up in the air?
15 feet.
So I could hit him.
Yes.
Maybe.
Stab him in the face.
He'll be coming down soon, too.
He's going to come down hard.
Yeah.
So it does that.
Like,
Um,
What?
like vision.
so
So he's either going to fall if he makes the opposed roll, or
Gets slammed down
I'm going to slam him.
by a force faster than 9.8 meters per second per second.
Yeah.
Per second.
Yeah, that's what gravity does.
So
9.8 meters
probably
squared. Or per second.
David,
Takes 9
David-
billion damage.
Ted, and Ryan.
I'll pass.
3 dex saves.
3 dex saves, huh? Who's doing what? and where?
good.
These 3 guys are shooting lightning.
All right, so we get cover from the massive thing, right?
Yeah, but the bad part is I'm
No, it's a line.
Oh, okay.
I'm not around.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Plus what?
Dex.
All right.
Alrighty. What do I got here?
I got 2 15s and a 10.
5, 4, and 11.
That I got progressively better. Let's try it out next time.
So you did not pass any of your saves.
Alright.
I didn't pass any?
No, David.
The only thing I passed was getting hit.
I
hoping
think
the
I'll
15s
burn
do
a
well.
sorcery point to maybe make
11s
the
didn't do
one.
very well.
I don't know. I'll see how this goes. D8 to that. It's 8 plus. Nope, that's not gonna do it.
Alright, so you passed 2 of them and failed 1.
Can you go off of AC, please?
So,
15s?
alright, so I'm going to do your failed one is going to be the reds. You passed
2 of them.
You passed 2 of them. Okay, so you both passed 2 of them. So the reds will be the ones you passed. So this is electricity damage. So 7.
So the red is the one we failed? We passed 2.
Yeah, the one you found. I'm sorry. Yeah, the one you found.
6.
Yeah, so 11, 18, 21 for the 2 of you. And
No, we take this in full, that in half, right?
no, because you passed 2. So the reds are the ones that you're full.
And we take full damage on.
That you take full damage on. Yes.
All right, so this is 6. Then we take 5, and then we take 7. So then we take 3. So that's 8, 14.
You have the total number, not the dice.
Yeah. What do you? Yeah.
Yes,
that's
I rounded,
5.
and that was 7. So that was 3.
8. It's an 8.
It was a 5 and a 2.
Oh, it's 5 and a 3.
No, I changed it to a 3 because it's separate.
Oh, whatever. What's your numbers, Ted?
16.
All right. You took 16.
What about me?
You took the 16 plus 3 more, so you took 19.
19. 6.
We're making it more complex than it needed to be.
Let's see. So we got you over here, Andrew.
They're apparently now aware that I'm there.
Yes.
Oh, I'm a hurting buckaroo.
How bad?
I'm 5 hit points left.
That's not good.
Alright, need to make a hole. A hole needs to be made.
So. Well, these 2 are absolutely not going to hit. 6. AC 20, Jeremy?
And I get to use this. 15 more points
Yes.
down.
Are they non-magical? Are they weapons and not or
Yeah, they're weapons.
non-magical?
I'm assuming bloody is
Yes.
just right.
Yes.
Okay, so I get
What is that?
piercing, slashing, bludgeoning.
Until the end of this turn, you gain a bonus to damage.
I get that feat that gives me
Your
resistance.
level, by your melee and close powers.
So you get plus 5 the damage.
Where's that?
Yeah, I got you. You're going to take 6 off.
17.
25. So 25, and you're going to take 6 off, so you take 19.
Okay, let's see what this costs.
Down 29 out of 80.
29 out of 80.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay over there?
Yeah, I'm good. He's just chilling.
No, I mean hit point wise.
I'm at 67 and 78.
So they've all gone now.
Okay, so here's the thing. So I took 3 instances of damage. In terms of concentration checks, is it 3 separate checks? Or
Yeah, DC 10, right?
DC,
DC
10,
10
or half the damage
done.
But I think 10, so is whichever is greater.
Yeah, 10, 10, 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a +5 to the die roll. So we'll see how this goes. Those are all passes. So
Alright.
I'm good. Alright. And who's up? Is it me now?
Should I
Top
try
of
and
the
get
order.
through?
0.
Oh, 0?
Yeah, 0's up. Oh no, it's you're last.
Because they attacked me.
Yeah. So everyone else goes, then you go.
Yeah, but they go before me, and then I go.
No, you're last. Those
went
guys
first.
go first.
Okay, so we're
So-
okay. So I'm gonna make my opposed check with this guy.
All right.
What's his hand? I'm thinking about this though.
He's got a 7.
All right, sweet. Okay, so then for my opposed thing, as an action, I'm going to throw him into this guy as hard as I can. So I'm winging him.
Okay.
So at an
Make an
angle.
attack roll.
All right.
That's an improvised weapon, I guess.
I'll call it an improvised weapon.
But I will allow you to use your charisma.
Oh, sweet. I think I'm gonna. This seems so chaotic that I'm gonna tie to chaos this.
Okay.
Then turns into a sheep.
20 created them.
Nice.
Yeah.
So is that?
So 2 die 6 against each of them.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
right. I beat you up with your own friend.
Smack.
Oh, you hit more than 1?
Well, even like that
You
with the
used one
force
to
that
get
could
another
move
one.
something up to 1,000 pounds, like that level, or like.
Oh, each of the guy you
Give him
threw in
extra
the
damage.
Okay.
What's that?
Give him an extra d6.
I did give him an extra D. Well, 2d6 plus crit.
Okay, so 4 die 6.
46. Okay. All right. I'll take that. Sold. We Vargan. All right.
That's more like
11 plus 5, 16 points to both of them.
All right.
And he's still restrained, and he's at your feet. You're welcome.
Cut his head off.
I can use my.
All right. Well, that guy keeps his feet.
You can use my vines and hold him down.
Well, I've got him restrained.
Mike.
He's restrained.
You're what?
Unless he gets
Yeah.
out. But
His step one's gonna hurt.
I still need to fight them.
To make sure I got found.
Well, if the hole can be made, I can come help you with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get through.
Well, I try to get him.
Can I go now, Dad?
Who's
Yeah, after
you
Ryan
guys can
stayed.
however you want to do it.
All right.
you may as well go first because you're blocking everything.
Can I just try and like walk through?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do they have a trample attack?
No.
No.
That's so disappointing.
I
You
only
could
get
allow them to
tail
have a
attack.
trample
You
attack.
could. You could.
Roll 0.
Roll, make an athletics check to get through.
All right.
Strength.
You're the most athletics. Like Olivia Newton-John's playing in the background. Let's get physical. There you go.
15.
15.
So you beat them.
Oh, goody. Does that mean I just keep walking?
You basically push through.
I'm just go like that.
Without pushing the tiles.
Would that make other people be allowed to get through too?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't push them into us.
All right. You can make your attack.
Oh, bet. That's a 17
The Wacha
That's
helped.
plus 8. I think that might hit.
25.
It does.
Yes.
Eat the ones in front of me.
Roll these ones without breaking the other dice.
7 plus 8. That's 15.
You rolled 4 die 6.
Yes.
Oh, nice. So how much did you do?
15.
Yeah.
And you, which one's your attack?
I attacked whatever one.
Right there.
Yeah, this one right here, this guy.
Alright.
That's the one I hit right in the face. Whoosh.
Okay. Who's after the boy?
There is.
This guy. And just work your way forward.
Yep. And we'll unload into him.
I did it.
Think of all those pen of attacks you didn't get to make.
I'm telling you, sound effects help.
Double one.
Wow.
He threw his sword.
You're absolutely prone after a double one.
Banana Peel appears in the dungeon.
Stars of one.
At least he didn't make you throw your weapon across the room.
should be prone and thrown weapon stuck in the ceiling.
Well, it goes up and then hits him on the head. Seems like the most appropriate thing to have.
That's all I got.
If you have movement left, you can stand.
Yeah, I'll stand back up.
My spiritual weapon misses AC 10
Okay.
on dude.
And did you want Frozen to do something?
Just have him come here.
Because he did have a short rest.
Breath weapon.
Yeah, we'll have him breath weapon. So they'll hit these three.
So he might have to back off, like this way, so he can hit those three without.
Yeah.
Oh, made D pizza for the time being.
Alright, so they have to make dex saves,
No, con.
or con saves. Even better. Except for I think only one of them made it.
It's 2d6. 4 points for those that didn't make it, 2 for those that did.
The other part of my action, 26 hit points.
Yay! Not dying.
Jeremy.
Or 0?
Jeremy, yep.
Yep.
Alright.
I guess I could have burned the healing word that's inside of the item as well. But save that for emergencies.
It's essentially a once a
No.
session thing, so.
Yeah.
My last thing that I did, so there's removing wires. How many of them do you think I gotta get rid of?
You've gotten rid of like a quarter of them, but you're surrounded by guys and you guys are getting beat on.
Not me, I'm chilling.
So now it's time for fighting, and we can. As odd as it sounds, now is the time to deal with the other half of the problem, and not
Yeah.
the part of the problem that's laying on the table.
See, that's what your character's thinking.
Well, they
He's
clear-
prone and you have advantage to fucking attack him.
Yeah.
Like, the
Yeah.
only thing I can do is restrain him with my spell, so like, most of my efforts are going there, so it's important to take him out.
They clearly
because a lot
can't-
of my resources are tied into doing that.
They clearly can't continue their ritual
Without their caster.
without the caster or without, them being there. We're in their way, so we need to
Red is
kill
blood.
them.
I'd like to use my red for attacks, but
And I take up after.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can do whatever you
Sorcerer
want.
whip.
Definitely back.
Only because he's in. Or I could just trample over him with
Suck
my
at this, really.
charge him with
Suck
my
the dice, hate me.
mount.
Yeah, but you'd be leaving like 4 guys.
Yeah, he's gonna eat attacks from all of
Alright,
this.
well, if
He can still attack though. I'll have him
Treat the
have
dice
him
better,
attack
you
once
have
it's
more
already
dice, maybe it'll be
once it's already
nice to you.
damaged.
What, you mean buy more friends for him?
Not just
Huh?
whip
You
the
mean buy more
sorcerer.
friends for him?
yes,
What do you have that deals the most damage?
money always.
Whatever deals the most damage, you should be doing that.
Smites. But I gotta hit first.
You have advantage to the roll. Well, so you don't have to burn a smite until you hit. Just roll 2d20 and we'll see what happens.
High as an 18.
If someone's dying, maybe.
Alright.
18 plus 9 hit the sorcerer.
Don't hit the sorcerer. I think he's a cleric. He's pretty cleric.
Let's see.
Oh my god, dude.
A 3rd level or a 1st level?
3rd level.
So, okay. 2 die 6. And then die 8 for the
Start my
extra damage. And then 3 die 8, 4 die 8.
get in shape for the fall.
What's the extra damage?
That's what's
I have the extra die 8 for when I smite.
Yeah, and then it's 3, 4.
It's a 3rd level spell.
So 3.
So we got 2 to start. second level, third level.
Just do 900 crunches a day.
Extra smitey damage.
No, there's not an extra smite.
Unless it's
That's
item.
his
Yeah,
weapon.
because I drank that thing and I put the extra.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah,
what, I'm
okay.
sorry.
And I got 2d6.
I wasn't accounting for that.
Yes, when he smites, he does an extra D8.
6 is 12. Another 6
18.
is 18. 20. 24, 25, 30. First attack. Still get advantage on him.
Yeah.
You're 30? You just ripped his head off.
You killed him.
Alrighty.
Hmm?
Alright, well, the second attack's gonna go to.
They stand down, right? Once their leader's gone, they totally stand down.
Second-
They're like, alright, guys, sorry we're being
Second attack's
assholes.
gonna go to the next damaged one
Sorry, man.
Okay.
at a 19, 21.
Did you roll with advantage that time?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You don't have advantage.
I'm gonna roll it again,
gotta let the weight settle.
just to be fair.
Imbalanced.
Natural 20.
There you go. Hey, smiting's really good on a natural 20, by the way.
First level or third level on one of them?
That put the make sure
Third.
you get hollow on the inside.
Waste it.
A little bit of weight.
Well, I mean, if the objective is just to get this guy free, then we're probably not gonna have any fights after.
So
this,
that's a smite.
Double all your dice.
So I just roll these over double.
Just,
What's that?
A waste.
Why is it a waste?
6.
Smiting that high on a Joe Schmo?
You're assuming.
Yeah.
You haven't
that's
dropped
true.
any of them yet.
16.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
That's 16.
We have cut the other
20,
guy's head off though.
24,
Yeah, that's good.
27,
Hopefully,
28, 28,
hopefully chopping his head off is enough to...
28, 6, 12, 18, 19, 22,
So that's
25,
50, 55.
29,
59.
and my strength modifier, which is a +5.
Alright, so.
So 64 damage, dropped it.
Yeah.
So now I need to crit like
And then
3
your
times
mount
in one
can
day.
be-
Yes, my mount gets attacked something.
Just
That means the one basic attack on his head.
It's not a charge, but I can use my hoof attack, which does the most damage.
Well, that's what I meant. Oh. He just walks up to it.
That's a 15.
Of
No.
course he also...
Nope.
Clatters off of his armor.
What armor? The minis don't have armor. They obviously don't wear armor.
Yeah, it's a wizard.
Yeah.
Okay, so these guys all turn.
Yes.
Look you.
I'll confuse him.
Well, you're not gonna.
Oh, the other one looks like he's going to attack the other guy.
Well, the most benefit I'm giving that guy on the ground in front of me is he gets all the pluses from my protection.
Alright, Jeremy, make a dex save.
Dude, spectral thing goes away or just
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, sweet. Alright.
Oh, yeah, it's actually technically still there, yeah.
What about the dragon head?
14.
That definitely goes away.
Yay.
14.
Okay, so that will pass the first save. Make a second one.
Steps because of it.
16 plus
Okay, so you
3,
pass both of them.
19.
So you take 5 points of radiant damage, and then you will take 3 points of lightning.
8 total.
Yes, you take a total of 8.
Oh, that would be cool.
What?
Being able to blast radiant damage.
Right out of your face, right? Just cool.
Let's see.
Minus 37 at this point.
It's like Thomas.
That's going to miss.
Out of your mouth.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that. You need to be doing massive amounts of...
Does a 16 hit you, David?
No.
Okay.
Plus 3.
Okay.
A 26 will probably hit you.
No, it doesn't.
He's wearing Tarrasque armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Magical Tarrasque armor.
Yeah.
A 19?
No. Wait. Yes.
And that will miss.
It's a color. That's right.
Yeah.
probably strangling me right now, unless it changes size.
Or you just completely shredded it.
22 points of damage
22. Oh, no thanks.
as they lay into you with great
Is
swords.
that what you wanted? Did you want to be bloodied so you can use your power?
Yeah. So now my turn?
It is your turn.
Ryan.
Or no,
Okay.
it's
Dang.
So,
Ryan's gonna kill him. Stop you from using your power.
well,
27 health in this.
I don't know if I got that in me.
5. Yeah, because I got 1 hit.
So,
I think.
I'm thinking about going over here and working on stuff. So, if I were, say, against the ceiling, would they be able to reach me with an attack?
15 feet up. They're like 6 foot. Great sword. I think so.
Hypothetically speaking, they would get like an attack of opportunity type of situation.
No, I'm not gonna get. I won't give an attack of opportunity, but I'm gonna say they're within.
What?
They're within
That's cool.
striking distance.
Okay,
Alright,
capital.
good.
10, 20. I'll go here.
Mhm.
And then, so a sort of shimmering, like, little pinpoints start to glow around me as I telekinesis myself up 15 feet. 10, 20,
That's definitely
30. And I, like, fly Mission Impossible 3 style or whatever, or Catherine Zeta-Jones against the wall. And I am,
On a table.
like, up here right now.
He's pushed himself against the ceiling.
Yeah, so telekinesing, flying, Supermaning, whatever. It's probably about as far as I could get. Oh, I'll say to you, I'm going to work on trying to get him out of there. I'll whisper that because it was right behind you, and then went and did that.
So it's, talking is a free action, right?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna yell at Victus, shift right.
Okay, but it's
Yes.
David's turn before me.
Can I go now? Oh, goody.
Goody.
You can go this way and go that way. Just attack.
It hit his character, gotta reroll.
So you want me to move that way?
I don't think I did anything.
Shift right.
You can still attack though.
Yes.
My turn?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll
Because he's totally willing to risk David.
so hearing William, I'll heed his advice on like last time and
he will never forget.
I'll move off onto the side, and if I can still hit the guy closest to me, I'll lay into him.
Okay.
Yeah. I told him in the last battle to stay close to me because I had that spell that damages things that come in close.
I have
And the bar is like, here, I can take you to the back, and we can take the leader out. So they teleported to the back of the battle. They got the snot kicked out of them, dropped,
Both hit?
and then we had to spend the rest of the fight without either of them.
Who brought him in?
The bard, Todd, the guy we played the monster game with.
So 26 on the first attack.
Uncle Mark doesn't do that much damage.
27 on the second one.
All right, you totally dismember him.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't move anymore, can I?
Well, you took him down so you can cleave. Or, yeah, if, you're not hindered, so you can.
Yeah,
still
you can
move.
use whatever movement you have left.
So I'll move up one more and attack him.
Did you hear about our death and dismemberment policy?
No.
No. No.
Frozen though will pounce on him. Crit.
Nice.
Well, it's not really a pounce though because you don't.
He
have
didn't get momentum.
Well, he's gonna bite regardless. It's crit, so it's 2d10. Come back here. 18 damage. Piercing. If that makes any difference.
Okay. Bleeding profusely and oozing ichor at the same time.
But still up.
Still, yeah.
Gonna get these three, and unfortunately, Crozen in a breath up in a cold.
Okay.
So, dex save.
Oh shit.
Two of them passed.
All right, 14 damage.
What's your dex save?
13.
You're still within 10 of me, though, so.
Crozen will be fine.
There.
And then that's a 21 to hit this guy.
All right. So the one that was being mauled, the 21 will miss. Deflected.
Oh no.
So you said how much was it for
This
your
guy.
breath weapon?
14.
He's gone.
Did you count the
He's
save
dropped?
bonus from him?
Yeah, no. Crozen saved. I just wanted to be sure.
Okay, so 7 if you passed.
So he's at 30 of his 30.
Frozen saves. Like Jesus.
Oh, hey, I brought one down.
You know what I've done? Gotten in the way and then moved them back.
Hey, you did some damage.
I did like 5 compared to him.
0 up.
The whole point was
You're after me.
Dave
You're
made
after
the
me.
unfortunate mistake of letting me have 22 strength, so now I just hit like a truck.
I am the truck.
The stats max is on the 20, so you're only like one modifier.
Yeah.
above.
You're up, Jeremy. What are you doing?
They engaged here.
Yes, but they haven't set a date yet.
They were still
Save the
attacking,
date
right?
is
If I
really
got
what
out
it
of
comes
the way,
down to.
Yes.
right? Someone's just attack.
Yeah, let's go.
You got the little postcard in the mail.
Papa would be proud.
That was a 5.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
And since Dave is
They are
so
pretty hard to hit.
since Dave is so affluent with giving out inspiration.
Don't say it! That's a 1.
Look, I've rolled 3 so far. Actually 4.
I haven't rolled one of them. Well, I did
You guys haven't
inspiration,
inspired me to give out inspiration.
I'm an
You get inspiration
Ankylosaurus.
when you goddamn.
I helped you, actually.
You should have gotten anti-inspiration.
I helped you. I didn't mean to, but I did.
The mount's gonna try to,
Okay.
nobody to charge.
I know my pizza.
Plus, he's
So
not
has
really wanting
this
to get away from
thing
there.
been reactive in any way, or is it just kind of standing there?
It's just kind of there.
Okay, it exists in space.
All the good stuff.
Yeah.
20 for the mount's attack.
Misses.
Wow.
Slams off of that deflective shield. And make a dex check, Jeremy.
Me or him?
Tail attack is only one person. Should like radius around you.
Because if you did that,
11?
you could hit like entire
You take 10 points of
That's a
radiant
monster.
damage.
Exactly.
All right,
What you should do.
guys, we have them right where we want them.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
You should draft up a version. That's
It's more than half my hit points. Woohoo!
Alright, so-
whole new thing. Make it deadlier.
Somebody's got to do some damage.
Feel like
3 around the Ankylosaurus.
everything.
Well, that's gonna hit.
That's gonna hurt.
What'd you roll?
You got critted some.
I did.
Yes.
Yes. Well, if you like that, you're gonna love this.
You're
Is that a
gonna love-
second one?
It's a second crit. Holy
Yes.
shit. Holy shit. Let's see, can we get a third? Oh no, that's just a
That's-
regular hit.
So I
That's
see
just a
where all my crits went to.
Yeah.
That's all right, because
That's
I'm out of karma.
a 22.
Blocked completely. We're good.
I don't think so.
That thoracic armor saved you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually wearing multiple pairs of it.
Oh. In case the first one.
I
gets
remember
damage,
to
it
layer
falls
my
off.
clothing.
This is gonna be cute. Real cute.
Can I use my reaction to shit?
Oh, I didn't roll very good.
They're gonna be like, oh, I killed it. It's back.
Well,
Only 40.
Yes.
Are you still an Ankylosaurus?
No.
Now you're just a boy.
52 HP left.
So this one actually gets kind of excited when that happens, and will take the attack of opportunity.
How is
charge
that
him.
an attack of opportunity?
From how?
From Jeremy.
Why would
Jeremy.
you charge me?
Jeremy, make an attack roll.
Attack roll?
Yes.
There's somebody trying to ignore you.
Slit his throat.
Does an 18 hit you?
It ties. What does that do?
Tie goes to the runner.
Dang it.
For 14 points of damage.
25.
That will hit.
Just regular weapon damage.
Regular damage. Yep.
Well, you can smite. You can do whatever you want.
Use the first level smite. Which still gives me 3d8.
Got 30 HP left. 38
solid.
actually.
You're good.
38.
9,
Are you in your bloodied range?
Oh yeah.
11,
Oh yeah, I am.
13.
But I'd
17,
rather use that when I'm an Ankylosaurus. So
22.
Does that keep him standing?
It does.
Does the mount get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, I guess it would.
these guys are all charging me, but when I shapeshift back, they're gonna be like,
9.
9.
He's doing that. As soon as again.
So they went. Now I'm up.
Yes.
Okay. So I have to spend my action now to lower myself down, which I'll go like right here.
You just dropped the spell for free, actually.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
He doesn't want to take the D6 fall.
So and then you're also prone.
Just
for
free the
it.
cables. Just pull more of the cables out.
So yeah, and
What if the
for my
cables
interact
are
with
keeping
object, can I
alive?
just start
But what
trying
if
to
the
figure
cables
out
are
what I
keeping
think would be
alive?
best
You
to
got a
do
point.
and do that? All right, then that's
I'm
what I'm
standing
gonna
there
do.
to get him on my nose. So just say
Yeah. That's
sounded like a monkey.
I'm gonna
It's
be like
like,
kind
when
of
you did that,
doing that.
I just had the thoughts of the Joker running through my head. The Joker with all of the bombs.
And who goes after Ryan?
I am. Can I play this?
Yes.
Because I'm bloody and then shapeshift?
Yep.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that.
So what happens?
I have no
He
clue
gets-
what
he
that
gets-
means.
She gets a +5 to damage.
Okay. He's got a hit.
Yeah, this is true.
I might have may or may not have pushed people back because I needed space for my character. And I think I'm leaning on someone. Yeah, I am.
Alright, let's see if I can hit this time.
Pretend it's a beige carpet.
Here's little guy. Here's little guy hasn't been
Understand.
stacking.
So I had 8, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
13.
That's 13. But don't I get a +5?
No, it's only
No, that's only the damage.
We got the
So
hit.
technically, when he uses this,
Nah,
Wait. How much did you miss by?
A bunch.
well, 21 didn't hit last round, and he rolled a 13. So I don't even think.
I got no magic on that.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Got nothing for you.
Maybe Tides of Karis and a bard and something.
So, up at a bar. Just go to a bar.
My dice hate me.
Are you sure it's your dice hate you and that you don't believe in them?
I'm going to attack the guy in front of me.
I try.
The Dragonborn thing.
Oh, there is one that's in front of you now? Okay. I'm just making sure you're not swinging at me.
What?
He looks infected. He looks infected. Look at all that armor. There's metal on him.
24 on the first attack.
No way.
Because you didn't build a Dragonborn fighter engine of destruction with a doubly magical greatsword and a titanic strength.
You lose at D&D.
I know, I suck.
Alright, so 33 on that attack.
Alright, 33. I try and do something fancy like that, but I'd get negative 33 and I'd kill myself.
Alright.
Dead.
No, but it's looking bad.
Alright, on the second attack. 27.
For his taking
That will
damage.
hit.
Which you're good at that.
Only for 2
Wow.
hours a day. Unless in a combat, then it might be less.
30 damage.
Toast.
Delicious toast.
So you've gotten plenty of movement.
There's a nice paladin over there you can chew on.
We're gonna go here. We'll use the attack on him.
That was the one that I hit once. That was the only thing I hit.
28.
You gotta get 28s, 27s, 53s.
When my dice decide, you know what, he's rolling, might as well give him a 5. Sure.
29.
Crushed.
He dropped 2 in that round.
Okay.
I dropped 1 last round.
So there's 2 left
Do you
that
have a
have been
cleave?
kind
Do you
of
have a cleave?
that
was the cleave.
So there's 2 left that have kind of been nicked.
Look next.
All right.
Let me hit him. Let me hit him. Put me in,
You already missed.
Put me in, Killage.
So I'll attack him with the book and Sacred Flame him.
Okay.
So I don't actually have to make an attack roll.
Unfortunately, I don't get my
So 21 still misses.
Unfortunately, Ryan, I don't get action search back until we take a long nap.
Yes, that will miss.
No, you get every short rest.
No, it's long.
No, it recharges after a short,
Short
rest.
rest, yeah.
Short rest.
But
You'd have it.
he can make his save.
He's not gonna do it, sir.
Nope.
So.
You made it rain on.
Oh, look at that massive damage.
What'd you roll a 1?
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Nice.
3 damage.
Nice.
Oh.
Whittling them down.
You got that back. Good news.
Jeremy.
You're up.
Hold on.
So you're actually not.
Whoever I'm just standing over him.
Yeah.
So you see me there working on the situation.
Yeah, he's doing that.
17 plus 9. 26. Yeah, 26.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to move to do attack him.
Oh, that's right.
So that hits.
First level spell. Six, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 27, plus 5, 28, 29,
I thought you fought with a sword.
32.
I thought you fought with a sword.
He does.
Sort of.
It does, but it's kind of like one of those swords where it extends and turns into a bunch of razors.
She's making like bright blue.
No, it's just it works like the thorn whip spell.
It's a wooden longsword that has thorn whip.
Oh, sweet. Plus,
So he's like Link, but better.
kind of.
I think it's more like the chick, right? I don't know her name. It's from one of the fighting games.
She's like the sectional sword.
Yeah.
Soul Calibur?
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Second attack. But it's made of wood, so it's metal.
But it turns in, but it pretty much what's his face from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Second attack was 11.
The redhead
11 to
that
hit.
who always carried a rose,
What?
but the
11
rose
to
turned
hit.
into a whip.
11's a hit.
Is it? No, he's
from,
asking you.
11 to hit, yeah.
Yeah. No.
11 misses.
Now the mount.
Wait. 11? No,
No.
these ACs are high. Never mind.
So now you can actually move and do the charge attack if you want, however you want, because you have the room.
All right.
So drop a d20.
Drop it like it's hot.
12 on the die.
That's gonna miss.
I think it's a plus 5.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
Wait, so 12, 17?
16, 17.
You
What
need
did- what are these
22, 22 or better.
Yeah, no,
The
it's
21 misses.
not worth it. I don't like my odds when they're less than 50%. That's just not good.
I don't think he would have charged. I think it was
Yeah,
just-
you're
So
up.
back to them.
All right.
Yeah, it hit me again. That's what I'm good at.
Yeah. They see it.
World's best punching bag.
18
That's highs.
and yeah.
Alright, so that 18
Uh huh.
gets reduced by 5.
Okay.
That misses.
Eat.
And what is it that does that power?
Tides of Chaos.
Okay.
Yeah. We house ruled it to be a little better than it was.
Because
But
it completely sucks.
yeah, but
2 sorcerer points for a d4.
so now we did it like with the Bard where it goes, so it's
Goes up.
D8 and it's a scalable die, which is much better.
All right, you guys are up.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna telekinesis, fling this guy up, and then let him fall. So that kind of could maybe be like into the ceiling and then back down to the ground.
Or you could just zap them.
Just. I'm just gonna say these guys
Eventually die.
because we're just gonna be rolling dice.
Yeah, yeah.
for a little
So
while.
I
They're
hit
pretty much
one,
done.
get one time that round. That's cool.
Well, no. See, the
Alright.
thing about
No. What happens is he on his next round he swings his club tail, smashes one. It goes right through his skull and into the next one. They fall over. We win.
Yeah.
And
Is
he's
it-
got a habit.
looking
of
over-
No way, forget that. These kids have to learn to do it the right way, the hard way. What really happened was the sorcerer just keeps bouncing them off the ceiling and off the one on the ground until they're pulp.
So, and the thing about, like, I could zap them, but the thing about when he falls back down to the ground is when everybody else starts their turn, they're prone, and everybody gets advantage to attack them.
I'm tending to
So-
the elf tree thingy.
Okay, well, he had already been pulling some things out. You had already pulled some things out. He's kind of like moaning.
I can use Shocking Grass as, like, defibrillator.
So I can medicine check him. I can Arcana check him. Whatever it is.
Medicine check is.
So while they're all fiddling with this ghosty elf thing,
11, 12, 13,
I'm gonna
14.
go see if there's anything on the Dragonborn.
Looting violently, I think, is a term that Pickle Dick would use.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that as well because I don't know what they're doing.
What that does is by looting violently, you make sure you take anything of value while making sure they're dead.
Yes.
Medicine check of 14.
So that'll be what I'm doing. So that
Okay.
if there is anything of note or
So you kind of stack them up like
Corkwood?
yeah, like cords of firewood. That they really don't carry anything on them. Anything on them is like almost is actually built into them. So there's nothing really of interest or useful.
Well, they had swords that somehow turned into bows. I'm certainly going to want to take a look at that once we.
I'll tear one of their arms off because I think it was.
Gross.
Yeah.
Super gross.
Yeah, you're not even sure where the crossbow bolt actually came from.
It's magical. I'll have to detect magic.
It's outrageous.
It's okay.
Truly?
Truly outrageous.
It's okay. I now have a Vargarian arm on me.
He's armed.
He's gonna attach it to his shoulder.
He is armed and
One on either side, maybe.
armed and dangerous.
Well, if I'm going to do that, then I'm going to go find more greatswords and get them all enchanted.
Okay, so how's guys' situation doing?
Each 140 hit point hits at least.
How's the Triad elf?
Well, with some medicine checks, you're able to disconnect him. If you look over him, he's really weak from the ordeal.
Sure, I shouldn't shocking harass him just to
Maybe.
quicken his pulse.
Does he actually need like legitimate healing? I can certainly do that.
You can see where the Vargarian parts are starting to spread out from where those tubes were.
This has happened before. I'm going to try to heal him for 10. Lay on hands.
Okay, yeah. He's like, and his eyes flutter open. He regains consciousness. Thank you. The end was near. I felt their prime. Invading
Does he still have
invading
like
my
Vargarian
thoughts.
stuff?
Yeah, a little bit. But the spread has stopped.
So like,
Are you?
do we have to do surgery? Like, do we have to cut this stuff off?
Well, you remember with the Dragon Emperor, I think he had the Frost one.
No, that's clockwork. Clockwork is very different than Vargarian.
Are you?
Well, no, it was the Vargarians that did him. He changed it.
Oh, okay.
Are you within your own mind at this point?
Yes, I believe I am. The process was not complete, but I don't know how much longer I could have held them off. They've been working their vile
Sorceries.
Technomancy.
techno arcanus on me for days.
Can I aid you any further?
Right now, I just need to rest and recover. It would have been awful had they gained control of this place.
I will pray for you now.
Number one, how did they learn of this place? I'm told it's fairly secret. Two, they're not defenders to stop something like this.
There are, and they've Vargarianized many of them. I mean, you saw the crows and the blights. You saw
The Trents.
You even saw the Trent.
Trents.
That's one.
There were three.
There were 3. How was that?
It's a Trent. They can awaken other trees.
Oh, did not know that.
Now we know, and you're putting this in your book of things that you've learned today.
Trents are quite powerful.
Train back into town.
Nature is quite
You
treacherous.
know what I was thinking
So
though, in the town,
even with
get a bunch of trees and have them planted into the town,
with them
on the
being
outskirts, so they can listen in to
Just,
everything that's going on.
I usually
corrupted,
patrol
As
about.
they
security
awaken
system?
other trees.
Yeah,
and
my
they
character
just do
usually
their
patrols
bidding.
about like a half mile out.
Yes.
So I've
Quiet, please.
Apparently, you saw it. Did you not?
It's quite sad.
The Vargarians are already a hive mind, like insects.
That we've seen in spades.
They're one and the same.
So you're interconnecting with them. Does that give you any greater insight to
Oh, there
maybe
you go.
how they might operate?
Oh, you're not too bad.
no.
I feared to delve into the Vargarian hive for fear of being lost. I did all I could to avoid it and fend them off.
Based on what we've seen, they kind of act like locusts.
That is an accurate.
They consume, they destroy, and move on.
That is an accurate analogy.
Well, except for the locust leaves things in ruin. These things subsume and take into them. That's the one crucial distinction. Is it becomes like other locusts of their number.
True.
I fear, had I been a lesser being, I would have succumbed and become part of their collective.
We were happy to restore you to your proper order.
That I'm eternally grateful for. It was only through the long ages that I've lived that I was able to resist the call. I do not think I think they even took extra steps to assimilate me into their collective.
So now that you are out of their clutches, will the thing what afflicts this tree that is very easily undone, or
I will be able to heal it.
as well?
Without their sway over me, they will not be able to maintain the
So-
control.
As much as he is interested, I can begin sharing what we've learned about the Vargarians, their goals, their missions, their weaknesses, their strengths, anything that might become useful information for him to expedite the healing process.
Okay. So the one thing you see is the two of you have seen him before, and you've never seen him like this. You see his eyes actually go hard, and he seems to gain a measure of his strength, and he kind of limps over to the wall and pushes his hands to it, and the Vargarian structure. The table that he was laid upon with the workings, basically the ground opens up around it like a maw and slams down on the center and just rips it apart and drags it into the ground. And, his eyes look like thunder clouds as he kind of stares off into the distance. And with a kind of like a snarl, he's like, their presence is gone from here. Destroyed all of it. And he says, let me assist you and aid you in ridding this world of these vile things. And he with his hands still on the wall, roots and vines begin to shoot from the wall, up his arm, down his arm, across his chest to the other one, and he puts his hand out, palm flat towards the druid. And during your battle, I was vaguely aware of what was going on, and the vines and roots slam into your chest, and they begin to like wrap all around you.
He's punishing you for sucking so
Make a strength save.
And they start to form links made of vines. And so it looks like a suit of chainmail made completely of roots and vines has totally assumed your scale mail, your draconic scale mail. Like it's still underneath in there. This will aid you and will be better suited to your wild nature. And with that, he kind of cuts it off. And next, he goes over to you, and he reaches into the ground and pulls up the soil.
You get dirt.
this is fucking
And raises his hands above his head. And he begins letting the dirt fall through his fingers, and it begins to spiral down towards the earth, towards the ground. And as it does, it coalesces into a staff made of stone. But in it, you can see throughout it sparkling with what looks to be the remnants of gemstones and minerals.
This is quite a curious stone staff. Like, so he hands it to me or whatever.
Yeah.
So as it releases, I telekinesis it to my hand because I still have the spell active on that. And this seems finely weighted.
It will be very beneficial to you, to your arcane workings. And it is infused with the might of nature and all the Fae have to offer. He turns to Relian, and he flips his hands out, and gossamer starts shooting from his fingertips and draping around you until you're completely covered in what appears to be a robe made of, it looks like fine silk. And when you look at it, it's whatever color you think it is.
Okay.
He then turns to Bloodfang.
You don't need to think you're awesome.
Enough already.
You get another enchantment for your sword.
No more enchantments for that sword.
Turns into the ultimate weapon. You get a chocobo. Nice. The gold one.
He turns to you and looks you up and down and then makes this weird noise. And Crozen kind of like perks up and comes to him, and he then like runs his hands up and down Crozen, his barding. Mm-hmm. And as he does it, the motes of dust and sand and soil creep up his legs and spiral around him like a helix almost, and running down his hands to wherever he touches on Crozen's, reinforcing his armor and his barding and even the saddle. It all begins to glitter and look
Sorry.
and look even more. It looks spectacular, and you can even see like there's now etchings and carvings all throughout the armor that he's wearing. This my noble knight will protect your noble steed as you ride him into battle.
All right.
And those who oppose you will find it very hard to unseat you.
Alrighty.
You, my paladin.
You suck.
You've come to my aid, and you've brought boon champions to assist you and assist me in this struggle. Without your efforts, if you had not come looking for me, I never would have escaped the clutches of the Vargarians, those vile beings. For you, I offer you the gift of the ancients. And he brings up his hands and cups them and blows in them.
You get wind.
And you see motes of dust coalesce in the air and hit you in your chest and begin to form an amulet.
Make it seem terrible.
And it looks very much like the ancient tree that you've come to defend, with a face in the center of it. And then the amulet then works its way up as a chain begins to appear around it and stretches forth around your neck. And then you can feel that's solid weight on your chest.
Can I wear more than one necklace?
Yes. As it pulls on your neck, and it's a comforting weight that makes you feel invigorated and stronger in your faith, knowing that you've done the right thing in bringing your companions here.
So can I call it the Heartswood Tree Necklace, or
You can call it whatever you want to call it. You can Amulet of the Ancients, whatever you want to.
Amulet of the Ancients is pretty nice.
Amulet with a face.
okay?
With that, my friends, you are welcome here anytime. You have my thanks, and I hope these small tokens will assist you and aid you in the coming struggle, for all of the world is in danger. I will delve into the Feywild. I will talk to the kings and queens of that land, and I will seek out all the information I can to see that this threat is no more.
So are we able to take either a short rest or a long rest here and actually just have conversations with this guy?
Yeah.
So
That's
I'll offer up. Glad we are to have the assistance of you and the might of the Fey Court behind you. For this threat threatens everyone of this realm. Well, I know that we're not exactly precisely in our realm, but those that even have tendrils into it.
Although I cannot speak for the Fey Court, I will beseech their aid. I will call in all the favors I have at my disposal.
I will give him the information about everything that's been going on outside that we're
Okay.
dealing with, just so he knows. The blood cult, the
Vargarians. Is there a manner in which you prefer to be addressed? If we were to, since you've granted us permission to come back, is there a name that you prefer to be addressed as?
I am as old as this forest and older. I've had many names over the eons.
No.
what may I call you?
Groot. It's Groot.
So unless there's another name, then I will just refer to you as Guardian.
That is sufficient. Or you may call me Militia.
Militia.
Militia sounds more formal, you know. I am Lord Falcor Kreskanar. More titles than we probably have time, but I do service between the Dragon Realms and
We're going into this now.
all is well.
So
Things are well in hand.
Like I said, we'll take a rest. I'll just have conversations and possibly find out if there are languages that have been lost to the ages that he might happen to know. It's let him know that that's a pursuit of mine, and I can ramble off the many languages that I actually speak and whatnot.
Is there any you don't speak?
Yeah, there's a handful.
Do you speak Druidic?
No, I don't speak Druidic.
I can speak that one.
Where is?
Oh, he's still on
Kill him
looking
if
at-
he ever left.
Yeah, Sylvan.
Since he's the ancient.
Yes. So I need
Join
Giant,
your
Orc, Abyssal, Infernal, and Undercommon. Those are the ones that are known that I don't know. But if there are lost languages or that kind of stuff, and if he prefers to converse in Sylvan, then I will absolutely switch to that tongue.
He seems pretty comfortable in any. And matter of fact, it's only when you start talking about languages that the rest of you realize whatever your preferred language to speak in that's how he's been conversing with you. Yet you all understand what he says at the same time.
Curious. It's like a zone of tongues. So, are we gonna get the reveal of what our stuff does, or are you still working out what that is?
I'm going to hold off on that just because for some of the stuff I have ideas, and they also belong to another DM, so he can he can determine what they are. Like the armor, I figured it would be turn into chainmail and then chainmail barding. If that's okay with your DM.
Does that
you
give
can
me
do
more armor when I'm in animal state?
When you switch into animal state, you're gonna be
What about
you're gonna be
the
rocking.
amulet? Are you still working on that one?
For the amulet, I was thinking something that enhances your channel divinities.
But again, subject to Dad's approval.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
So obviously, the barding is better armor for Crozen. It'll be equivalent to a +2, and it'll also act as a saddle of the cavalry, if I remember
Is that the
correctly.
one that's the one you can't be dismounted. You can't be unmounted or.
Yeah, it's really hard to be unmanned. It's in the DMG. You can look that one up. And then, so I was thinking about doing something with the staff of making it similar to the what is it? Pacoth rod.
The Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Yeah, similar to that. For
Okay.
the
Well, that's a
But it's a
warlock
warlock,
thing.
but-
yeah, I know.
But figure out how that would work for the.
Oh, would it be a +1, +2, or +3?
Yeah, it would increase your to hit your DCs, and instead of doing an extra spell, maybe we'll make it extra sorcery points,
Okay.
because then you can have the option of converting them to a spell or
Mm-hmm.
using them as sorcery points.
Right, but you're still working out the whatever the specifics are.
Yeah, I think we'll make it a +3 and 3 sorcery points a day.
Okay. Sounds good. Solid.
So that would give you +3 to hit, +3 to your saving throws, and then you'd get 3 additional sorcery points.
And it's considered a magic staff, so
That is
if
pretty.
things go horribly wrong.
That is pretty badass.
So, I mean, now the Rod of the Pact Keeper actually raises the DCs of spells.
Yeah.
So you want to raise my DCs
Yes,
up?
that's what he's saying.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Writing it down.
While holding this rod, you get a bonus to spell attack rolls and to the saving throw DCs of your spells. And then, in addition, instead of gaining a spell slot, he's giving you the sorcery points.
Okay, instead of spell slot. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah. That's. I'm writing it down. No take backs.
Yeah, I would do that in a heartbeat. And my gossamer robes.
I'm gonna have to take a look for
Okay.
those, because if I don't really I have some ideas, but I have to double check on them.
Okay.
So I think that wraps it up for tonight. You guys can spend as much time as you like chilling with Militia and just in taking in his hospitality. He actually ends up reviving the Trent that you guys defeated and purifies it, because it's actually a spirit creature of this place. And as long as this place stands, it can never truly be destroyed.
I will absolutely aid in every way, shape, or form through that process. Number one, to see it go from Vargarian to not.
Yes, that's it. I would want to observe
And
that too.
if there's a I don't know whether trees awakened by a treant. I don't know if there's anything to be done about the other 2 trees that were felled, or whether that's just gone.
No, they were never truly sentient. They're living because they're trees.
So it was the magic that made them move. They weren't treants.
Yeah, they weren't Trents.
All right.
Yeah, it's just the Trent's ability to bring them, to animate them, essentially.
Okay.
And
Learning that distinction is something that is also noteworthy to Rillian as he learns more about magic and whatnot.
so you each are giving a signet ring so that you can always find this place. For this place can only be found when the need is great, or the Guardian deems that you can find it. So you guys are kind of been given carte blanche to come visit. It also, if any fae that sees you wearing this, will give you advantage on any charisma-based checks when dealing with them.
Wouldn't it be just diplomacy? Would it really give you bonuses on deception and intimidation?
Well, yeah. Well, persuasion.
Well, that's diplomacy.
Oh, okay. There's no.
No, persuasion, diplomacy doesn't.
Yeah, sorry. So it would give you on persuasion,
yeah.
not deception or intimidation.
Nice. So my
Well, no, actually, it would give you the other ones as well because you have stronger influence over
okay.
the Fae because of that.
Okay.
Sweet. I already have a plus 13 to persuasion, so with advantage, I could F that up. Yeah, my expertise ended up being
Okay.
that, so.
So, with that, we'll cut it off here. Until next time, guys.
Stay nerdy. Bye-bye.